This interview is not intended to be seen as cyberbullying, libel, or slander. This is an interview with people that want to tell their side of the story. I'm just the moderator, and want to say I am impartial. I love you all. I am just here to ask questions. Hi, I'm Pierce. On behalf of Neverlandhome and Bella Doll's Tiny Chat Room, I welcome you to an exciting interview with my guest. He is the Enigma. He is or was the target of attacks, the man known as Leahcim. Welcome. Thanks for being with me tonight, Leahcim.
Hi, Piers. Thanks for talking to me.
Of course. I guess one of my first questions would be tonight is, what made you want to speak out or at least grant me an interview?
I think it was time to. I mean, people have been really, really kind to me and worried about me because over the last few weeks I've had a lot of stuff going on, and I've kept a low profile, so people were a bit down and stuff. So I thought I'd better address it to let everyone know I'm okay. The reason why I went, it was nothing to do with Maura. It wasn't to do, well, it sort of do Maura. It wasn't because I felt scared or anything. It wasn't because I was receiving any threats from anyone. It was just, but when my children are coming into this, it was time to step back and keep a low profile. And you know what? Maura was very clever with what she did. She was pressing my buttons for weeks, trying to see with what triggered the reaction for me. And then she found out what bullet it was. It was my children that got to me. And she pressed it and pressed it and pressed it until I had to drift away. But I want to thank everyone that sent me messages and love and support, and it did help me a lot. So for them, I wanted to come here and just tell my side, whether you like me or you think I'm the worst person in the world. I just wanted to tell my side of the story.
Great, and we appreciate that too. Now, you're saying that the individual MJ Fan Forever and a Day, also known as Maura, who makes these amazing videos, you say that she, what is it that she exactly did to you, if you want to divulge that?
Well, I don't know if everyone knows this, but me and her started off as friends originally. Obviously you know that, but I don't know if everyone out there knows that. She seems to paint out that I was just some guy that came and tried to cause her all this stuff. But no, me and her originally were friends, and she was interested in my background and who I was. And I was in her chat room, and then there was stuff in her chat room I didn't agree with, stuff that was said that I didn't like. And I addressed it to her. And before I know it, I'm the world's, you wake up the next morning, you're the most hated man on the internet. It's a bit crazy. But yeah, it was pretty much just that really. I don't know what to detail-wise, what to go into it really. I mean, she just kept telling all this stuff, and I didn't agree to it. I felt more of an attraction in her room. And when people got bored, when she got a bit bored of me, she wanted to kick me out and paint a negative story out of me, so that way I could still she could still use me for attention and stuff, but now in a negative way. Now she couldn't get any more positive stuff from me. That's what I felt like. I don't know if that's true or whatever, but that's how I felt. That she got her money's worth, and then threw me out, and that was it.
All right, I'm terribly sorry that happened to you. I know that seems crazy because in my experience as well, I was great friends with her at one point, and I still respect and I love her work and everything. And it is a shame that when we do drift off and go to other tiny chat rooms, which is a bit trivial, she can get upset. But keeping on this same topic. Because a lot of people actually have been, I guess, they've become friends with her, and then all of a sudden they become, like you just said, the next day they wake up and they're fine. They're not her friend anymore. They're more of her enemy. And so I guess there was this one individual who came into the room that I'm in right now, which is called tinychat.com/Neverlandhome. I want to read to you this statement that he said. In fact, this is a paraphrased statement. He said, V came into our room and said this: I am soon to address her on YouTube and will allow her the chance to confess the lies she has told. Neverland, this will not be a confrontation coming from you, just from me. I have a problem. There comes a time when people must be held accountable for their actions. I am no longer allowing this deluded lady to claim she is portraying, following, and studying Michael's message. Who knows, perhaps I know Michael, or perhaps I don't. I will address my feeling about Michael and the apparent death hoax another time. I know you love Michael very deeply and miss him. My first aim is to bring the appropriate punishment to the person who has lied to you all for over a year now. Some of you may support me, some of you may not. Look out for my first YouTube video next week, where Maura will be either given a chance to admit her lies and seek forgiveness on the lies and attacks on innocent people, or I will prove what she really is, a vile, attention-seeking little madam. You may not like my style, but I'd like to think I'm a rather sound bloke. Neverland, the reign of Maura on TinyChat is soon to be over. Now, within days of this statement, Leahcim, Maura, the person who you're saying also somewhat attacked your children, and she deleted her Twitter account, her YouTube channel, and she expressed her sorrow. To me, this seems like a big victory for V. Let me also say that when I was told what V was doing, I was vehemently against it. I just didn't think it was worth his time to do all of this work. But it has shown that she has somewhat conceded. Now, the big question is really, who is this V character? And I'm wondering if you can shed any light on that. Do you know who V is? And perhaps is this you?
Well, yeah, I'm aware I'm one of the suspects for V. I do get emails from different people who kind of let me know what's going on. But no, it's not me. I'm actually, aware that apparently this guy sounds British, and it's almost like it's been deliberately, made to look like it has been me. I get my daughter being abused on Facebook or whatever, TinyChat or whatever, Twitter, and then the next day this guy comes on the scene. He sounds British. He sounds like you. I actually got emails from 2 weeks ago from this V guy. I mean, it'd be very easy for me to say, it's me. But honestly, as much as I have my differences with Maura right now, I wouldn't put my children through something like that. It's too much of a risk, It's not particularly my style anyway. Do I know who it is? Oh, well, it's tricky. No, I don't. I have thoughts and opinions. I mean, first I thought it was actually Maura herself. Because this is all. Oh, this guy's coming to expose Maura. Oh my. I'm just thinking, this is Maura just doing her thing. I don't. Who is it? I don't think. I don't know it's anyone. I guess it could be, in my opinion. There's 2 or 3 people I think it could be, but it wouldn't be fair for me to say without any proof who it is. Just it's just a hunch of mine, sort of speak.
But now, do you at all agree with anything that V is doing, though? I know you said that you didn't want to. You have a few inklings as to who that might be and everything, but do you like me find this somewhat frivolous on his behalf, or on both of their parts?
I think. Well, you could say originally I was just a bit like, is this guy just some fool that's just wants a bit of attention, just wants a character from a movie, and thought, I'm gonna do something to try and get myself known or something. But obviously he does have something on her, because from the experience I've had of Maura the last few months, she would not delete that Twitter account, that YouTube account, and a TinyChat room for nothing. So it's interesting, but to be honest, I haven't read. I know he's made blogs and stuff and tweets, but because I haven't been internet active all the time recently.